Hello everyone, welcome to Sade's Tarot Tea. So today guys, I am going to be doing a highly anticipated reading that you guys have been requesting I do on the divorce of Kim and Kanye. As you guys know, if you follow my channel here, my last reading, I kept feeling like there was a divorce coming for Kim and Kanye, whereas a lot of people were saying that they didn't see them divorcing because Kim isn't going to leave Kanye. I eventually saw her breaking away slowly from him. I saw it being a very weird and like messy divorce, you know, so I do feel like too, as I pulled on her, the Queen of Cups, with her moon in Pisces, I do see her getting more emotionally unstable the more she deals with Kanye. I do see a divorce for them, actually. I know people have said this, but I actually see them divorcing eventually. Yeah, I feel like Kim is gonna, yeah. I see one of them cheating. Something about infidelity coming out. I feel like Kanye has thought about cheating, but I don't see that he's cheated. But in the future, I see this possible infidelity for them causing the divorce. So I just want to let you guys know, disclaimer, that I have not looked at anything. I don't know what's going to come out for them, but I did have this really weird dream about Kim when they had finally announced her, I want to say around the first time they announced her divorce, or that she was thinking about divorcing him, after I had predicted it. I saw myself holding Kim as a doll, and I took that as like she was plastic. She was a Barbie doll. Like she was just like frozen in time as a doll, you know. It was like really weird. And I saw her as, like I said, I kept looking at her as a doll and just staring and examining her, and I took it as like myself representing the media and representing the outside world, looking at her as a prop, looking at her as someone that was not able to, she feels like she is, and I'm doing this because it feels to me like she feels kind of like a vegetable, like she's frozen in time. I keep feeling that from her, and I keep feeling like she's just there for the media to scrutinize. She doesn't know what to do. I feel like she feels very like ashamed of herself for some reason. I don't know why you feel like this, Kim. I don't feel, maybe because this is her third divorce, I believe, right guys, or her fourth divorce. So it's either her third or her fourth divorce. So she's very, as we probably can know, it doesn't take a tarot reader to see this, she's very embarrassed, like very embarrassed, very, I keep hearing ashamed of herself, ashamed. I keep feeling like she's thinking that her dad is like very disappointed in her. Yeah, this dream I had a while ago was really weird. It was just her as a doll, and I just remember I kept looking at her and just like, you know, like we're doing, looking at her like, what are you doing? Like, this is your third marriage and you're divorcing. So hey guys, so I just wanted to say something really quick in regards to my dream, because I was getting so many messages coming in around this time that I was recording this video, so I do apologize that this probably didn't make sense, my dream, what I was talking about. But what I meant was, when I saw Kim as a doll, like, it just felt like she felt out of control, and like she didn't feel like herself, guys. Like when I was looking at her from the doll's perspective, like me holding the doll, looking at her as a doll, like it was showing me that she feels like everything is just out of her control. She doesn't, it's like she's watching herself like out of her own body, and just watching things happen from an outside perspective, and just kind of like frozen in time in herself. Like she doesn't feel, like I said, like she doesn't feel like she's herself. Like she feels like in Kanye she lost so much of herself, you know, by taking care of him. And you guys will see that I referred to Chloe and Lamar. It's kind of like that effect where Chloe lost herself in Lamar. That's exactly how the dream told me that Kim was feeling when she was with Kanye, you know? So you guys will see, I talk about this in the reading, but there is a part of her that I do feel like a weight has been lifted, you know? So I don't want to give too much away, but I wanted to over-explain that, you know, because, and intervene and explain what I meant, because I just was like, I don't think this made sense, you know, so I hope this made sense, guys. And thank you so much for watching, and let's get back to the video. So I just want a disclaimer, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Obviously, I said what I said in my reading about Kanye and Kim is that Kim just is she doesn't know what else to do in regards to being with him. Like, she's tried everything. She's tried to help him. She's tried to sacrifice. And that's another thing probably that the doll represented her as, like, a sort of, like, she feels like she sacrificed a lot to be with him. Take that, guys, how you want. Sacrifice, you know, I don't know how you guys want to take that, but being with Kanye comes with many dark things, you know, and I don't say that to hate on him. Anything I say, I also want to put another disclaimer out there. Anything I say towards Kanye is not to hate on him or to I'm not here to attack Kanye. He has, I feel, a lot of mental health issues, and I said that in my other video, but of course I got people that were still very upset about my opinion on how I view him, but that's neither here nor there. But what came out for Kanye, there were people still kind of upset about that. Guys, I'm not here to hate on him. Do I agree with his music all the time? No. I think he's a musical genius. I think he's very good at what he does. He's very gifted. I definitely hear that, you know, Kanye is a prodigy. Was a very young, his mother knew he was going to be a prodigy, a musical genius, basically, whatever you want to call it, musical genius, when he was really young. So yeah, the man is gifted. He's very talented. I could feel how gifted Kanye is musically and intellectually. He's very smart, very gifted, very smart businessman too. So why am I'm just a tarot reader. I'm not here to hate on anybody. So anyway, guys, let's get started with the reading. Like I said, I wanted to share that dream I had of Kim. So let me know, guys, what you think my dream was about. I'm really curious to see what you guys say and how you interpret the dream that I had, okay, guys? So let's go ahead and get started. Again, I'm going to go ahead and start off by reading Kim and Kanye's chart. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and look at both their birth charts. So Kim is a sun in Libra. She's a moon in Pisces. Her Mercury is in Scorpio. Her Venus is in Virgo. Her Mars is in Sagittarius. And her ascendant, which if you don't know, that's called her rising, is in Sagittarius. Okay, guys, and then we have Kanye's birth chart. His is sun in Gemini, moon in Pisces, Mercury in Taurus, Venus in Taurus, and his Mars is in Taurus. Unfortunately, they do not have his rising. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and look at what is going on in their marriage. I want to be like, I still want to respect, of course, their privacy, because guys, I do feel like, I feel like Kim is going through so much depression. Like, she is trying to hold it together for her kids. Like, she's been feeling this coming for a while. She's always been preparing herself from when I want to say when Kanye's mother passed. Like, that's when he just became not himself. You know, Kanye, I am feeling his energy. Also, I'm kind of watching a little bit of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and I saw the episode where they got engaged, and it was like, it felt real, but to me, guys, it felt like Kim just wasn't always, I don't know, Kim has a very strong intuition, and I feel like she doesn't, like I was saying about Chloe, like, she doesn't always listen to it. She falls in love with the idea of love. Like, she's such a Libra like that, guys. Like, if someone shows her affection, if someone shows her the big romance and the whole aesthetic of love, she, like, falls in love with that. Like, she loves that. And that's a lot of times what I'm hearing Kim gets you in trouble in these situations, in being with someone, is you're in love with the idea of love. You know, and I think she wasn't really in love with Kanye. I do think there was some love there, but I don't think that she was fully in love with him. And they did try to work on their marriage. I feel, I'm pulling cards on them, guys, as I'm talking about this. It is talking about anxiety as I'm talking about Kim. I am feeling like she is feeling like a weight is lifted off of her shoulders to some degree. She is still worried about Kanye, just because she feels like if something happens to him or he does something to himself, she does still carry that burden. But she still carries that burden of, okay, like, that's my fault. Like, if he does something to himself, not saying he will, allegedly, but Kim is saying, like, I'm hearing her intuitively, like clairaudiently say, if something happens to Kanye, it's my fault, like, because I should have been stronger. Like, Kim, I don't want you to blame yourself. Like, you did everything possible to make sure that this man felt loved and protected, even though it wasn't always, like, I'm gonna say, guys, I'm gonna say that Kim was in love with how Kanye loved her. Like, she likes being, she liked being his muse. She liked being someone that he worshipped, in a sense. And I'm not trying to make Kim seem like the villain, or like I said, guys, she's a Libra, so she's in love with the idea of being loved, even if she doesn't love someone. You know, and then they had kids together, so that was another thing that kept her there. But I am seeing that the Nine of Swords is saying that the anxiety is still there, because she's trying to show to the media, I take this as her, like, you know, going her own way. So they are going to finalize the divorce, guys. The divorce should be final, I want to say, by, because it's going to take them a minute to work out, like, the assets and everything. They're still working that out. It's going to take about, I want to say, almost till September for them to officially be done with each other. I'm going to get into if they're going to get back together, if there's going to be some back and forth or whatever. But as far as now, they're trying to have, the media is making it worse than what it is, but I do feel like Kim is going through a lot behind the scenes. I feel like she's not okay. I feel like this is taking a toll a lot on her health, but she's trying her best to keep it together for her kids. Her kids are what are keeping her grounded, or keeping her there, you know what I'm saying, like, present. Because when Kim loses someone in her life, whether that be like she has to distance herself, or maybe they even pass, like, she does not take that well. She's a moon in Pisces, so it really wears on her. And it's like she feels Kanye when he's not doing well. She feels him. Like, she feels when he's emotionally not okay. She feels when she doesn't have to be in the same room as him, guys, to know, or like, she can feel him even when he's overseas. Like, she's very empathic. Like, I feel that from her. I don't know if I said that in her other reading, but Kim is very empathic. Even though she's a Sag rising, that doesn't matter. Like, well, she has that moon in Pisces, Mercury in Scorpio, like, Libra sun. Like, she's very empathic. So this divorce, guys, is, it's getting better. It's still kind of a little bit hard on them both. I feel like it's harder on Kanye, to be honest with you guys. I feel like he was really in love with her, not gonna lie. I feel like Kim feels like she was more in love with the image and the money, because her money did escalate a lot more. I'm not going to make her seem like she did not care about Kanye. She does. The love is there, but it's not genuine love. Yeah, the moon card is out. There's going to be some things that come out. The Spirit saying that there's going to be more stuff that we hear about their marriage. There's going to be, I don't know if Chris is going to talk to, or okay, I'm hearing there might be a tell-all book. I don't know if Kanye is going to try to get revenge, because some parts of the divorce are, I'm not going to lie, guys, some parts of the divorce feel messy. Like, they feel like, because when I said in the last video, guys, that Kanye can go to a very dark place, and he can go to a very vengeful place when he's very hurt and upset. And he's like I said, he's a Gemini, but he has that moon in Pisces. So when he spirals, it's bad. Like, it's hard to pull him out, and he doesn't even realize, on top of him being a moon in Pisces, his depression and his anxieties and his other mental health issues that I'm not gonna diagnose him for. I'm not gonna just say what he has, but I did say in my past video that I feel like if I have to comment on what I think he has, I hear schizophrenia. Yeah, maybe something like that. Like I said, I'm not gonna, you know, say, like, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a therapist. I can't, you know, I can't say what I think he has fully and be, like, firm in it, but I feel like there might be a form of schizophrenia, in a very what's the word, guys, like, full-on version of it, like, hardcore. Also, maybe some form of multiple personality disorder, I want to say. I don't know if he just got diagnosed for that. I don't think I said that in my past video, but I'm hearing he could suffer from that, allegedly. Not saying that it's true, guys, okay? But yeah, anyway, there's a lot going on with him, but he is not, as we all know, he is not handling this very well. He's actually gone, I feel like he's not here. I feel like he is like out of state. He's away from Kim. He can't even look at her. He can't even be around her. Yeah, he's angry at her. Wow. I keep hearing, how could you leave me? How could you leave me? Aww. Kim is trying her best to, her mom is like, Chris is like in protective mode. I keep feeling, yeah, they're not gonna, yeah, they're not together, guys. 4 of Wands in the reverse. There's no, he's been hurting her. Another thing that's really upsetting Kim and why Chris is in so much of a protective mode, because she knows how dark Kanye can get. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys, he can be very sweet. And he can be very loving and kind, and that's the thing that I feel kept Kim there for so long, is that he switches. Like, it's almost kind of like he's she's in an abusive relationship, I want to say. Like, he switches. Like, he could be so sweet, so kind, so romantic, make it up to her, but then switch into the most hurtful things, can embarrass her. I know there's been media since I've done that reading. He's spoken out about North, and he said like a couple of things that were very hurtful, and Kim was protective and went to his defense. Well, I do feel like she will still do that. I feel like she's still, even though there's not a lot of genuine hardcore love there, Kim will always defend Kanye. Like, she understands. This situation kind of reminds me, guys, let me know if you want a reading on Chloe and Lamar. Like, I want to look deeper into that relationship, because like I said, I feel like Chloe has never fully recovered from when she married Lamar. Of course, that was like the love of her life, you know, but I feel like this is kind of like that, but not as genuine as the love Chloe has for Lamar. But I feel like the need, what I'm talking about, guys, is the need for Chloe to take care of Lamar. I feel like Kim knows now how Chloe feels. Like, not saying that she didn't, you know, understand at the time, like, feel for her empathically, but now she really gets it. Like, she really understands what it's like to love someone that is sick, you know, or to care about someone that's sick. Yes, there's 8 of Cups. I don't want to, okay, allegedly they were trying to put, okay, I'm gonna say this, but Kim, oh, I didn't finish this thought. I'm sorry, guys. There's so many messages coming in. But Kim, I was going to say, Chris is in protective mode. Like, she does not want a lot of things getting out. There's a lot of things coming that are wanting to come out. She's trying to help Kim with this legal matter, because Kanye is threatening a lot of custody over the kids. He's not in the right state of mind. He's spiraling really badly, I feel. Allegedly, I'll say. I hear a lot of threatening from him. Like, a lot of, like I said, when Kanye gets upset, he threatens a lot. He gets vengeful, as Geminis can do. Geminis can, you know, they can almost be like a Scorpio when they want revenge. It's crazy. I feel how vengeful Kanye can get, and I feel like he's at that point where he's just like, no, this isn't amicable. Like, you're not gonna leave me. He'll call her a lot. I see him calling her. I see him trying to, this is before he went to, is he in Wyoming maybe, guys? I feel like he might be in Wyoming or around family, or because I don't feel like he's completely isolated. I feel like he does have friends or some form of family around him that he trusts, but he's also isolating. He's trying to get away from the Kardashians and just be by himself, or his group or his team is trying to get him like out of the situation, because he keeps trying to go around the Kardashians as well. I do feel like that there's those moments where he's grieving, where he will go try. I do feel like he is trying his best to move on, but it's been very, very hard for him. I feel like he's having a harder time than Kim. but I'm seeing it's not a clean split. Like, it has not been a clean split, even though this has been coming for some time now, guys. Like I said, I haven't watched any other tarot reader, haven't watched or seen anything. I don't know what they're saying, but I personally feel energetically that even though there's been some time that this has been coming, I do feel like it's been boiling, like a pot boiling, and it's just boom. There was something that happened, which I want to look into, if it's okay for Spirit to look into it, but because it's private. But I do feel like there was something that happened where it just, like, boom, that was it. Like, it was a bad yeah, they're divorcing. Yep. I also feel like Kanye is trying to prolong the divorce. Like, he will try to prolong it. I feel like, I was gonna say too, guys, Chris is in protective mode, and I feel like she's helping him battle these legal dramas. Now, I do feel like Kim has she knows ways around this, even though she's trying to be a lawyer, or she's gonna be a lawyer or whatever. She's not a marriage lawyer or divorce lawyer. She's not a divorce lawyer, so I feel like she has divorce lawyer friends now, or she will get out of it. Like, she knows how to get around some of the things he's doing. But also, Kanye is very smart too. And when Kanye comes out of his manic episodes, like, oh, trust me, he knows how to, like, he's been hitting her, like, left and right. I'm surprised, like, in these photos that she's been posting, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I feel like she's not all the way there. But somehow she doesn't look completely drained. Maybe it's the makeup. I mean, she's naturally beautiful, but I'm just saying, guys, like, how does she not look so drained, you know? Because I feel her energy is, like, she's exhausted, you know? Like, Kanye is just on it. I was gonna also say, guys, like, his manic episodes have been so bad that they are wanting to, I don't know, I'm gonna say that they're wanting to check him in to a facility. I keep hearing a mental institution, or they're threatening him to go to a mental institution, just because his manic episodes have been so bad. And he also, I keep hearing, will threaten suicide, or has tried. So, allegedly, okay, guys, allegedly. This is all what I'm hearing intuitively. I don't have proof of this, like I said, but I feel it. Like, I feel it in Kanye's energy. He has not been doing well. And I'm tapping them both, guys, so bear with me. It's a lot going on. So yeah, I feel like Kim at this point is just done. Like, she's tired, she's exhausted, she feels very tired and exhausted of going through the same cycle, because what I keep hearing is it will be like a whole cycle with him. It will be good, and then it will be really good, and then it will be bad, and then horrible, you know? And then her family has to run to protect her. I'm not saying he'll hit her or anything crazy like that, but there has been moments where it's been scary. Okay, guys, that's what I will say. There's been scary moments. Okay, so one big rumor that came out that I'm sure everybody wants to know is, well, first we're going to touch on if Jeffree and Kanye, if that whole thing was real. But one thing is if Kim will marry someone new, and if Kanye will as well. Kim is, one thing I do feel I want to mention is that Kim is in full protective mode with her kids. Like, she is, his episodes, she wants him to still see the kids, but not right now. She doesn't want the kids to see him like that. Like, he's not good. And he loves being around his kids. Like, that is part of his sanity. And the fact that she, you know, like I said, he keeps calling her to speak with North. I keep hearing him he's like, I just want to speak to the kids. Like, yeah. He loves hearing North's voice. Like, his other kids, he loves his other kids, don't get me wrong, guys. But North, I don't know, it's something about North's voice that snaps him out of it. It's so cute. Like, North will snap him out of it, because obviously that was his first child, so there's a special bond there. But North is a lot like him, and there's a lot of, like, similarities with North, and he sees a lot of himself in her, especially artistically. Like, North, I want to do a reading on North. Like, she is going to be very in the public eye when she gets older. She's going to be in the public eye a lot. We're going to see a lot of North. I feel, this isn't about his, but yeah, I see North being, for some reason I keep hearing North will be a lot in the public eye. I keep hearing that. Oh, there's Kanye. guys, Kanye's coming out in the reverse. She's always gonna be very it's very cute, like, even though the love is kind of, you know, a little she's very protective over Kanye. Like, all those times that she defended Kanye, like I said, like, Kanye, I mean, not Kanye, I'm sorry, Kim is that ride or die. Like I said, like, even though they've had a lot of issues, she always will love him in that way where she's protective of him. The love isn't always, it hasn't always been genuine, I'm gonna say that, but she cares about him a lot. Like, even as just a friend. Yes, I see Kim getting into another relationship where she will get married. I feel like Kim will have another marriage. Like I said, I see Kim, I said this in the past video, I see Kim moving on before Kanye. Now, Kanye, I see him having more flings. Like, I see him more so having flings. But also, I keep seeing, guys, I don't want to jinx it or say anything out of line, but I do see Kanye not doing well. They need to make sure that he gets proper help. They need to keep a close eye on him. I just see it getting very dark. Like, Kim was the one person that was, like I said, that's his home. Like, that's someone that was there for him when his mother passed. Like, I believe they are, I feel it. Like, I feel her energy around the time. I know they've been friends for some time now, guys. I don't know if Kim was officially with him when his mother passed. I think so. If not, I stand corrected, guys. Correct me in the comments. But I do feel Kim's energy around him when his mother passed away. So that's something that he really has, being a Pisces moon, he's very, just for that, like, he's very invested in her, you know, and he's always really very much admired her, and he loves the type of mom she is, even though he doesn't always agree with the way she parents, because he's very critical. But he's always, like, very much admired the type of mom she is, and there's so much history and so much love there on Kanye's side that I see it just being very hard for him to move forward. If we do see him with people, which I feel like we will, I feel like we'll see him with younger girls. I'm really hoping that he gets help, though, guys. If he gets help, I see him doing a lot better. But I see it being very dark for Kanye for some time. Like, it's gonna be dark. Kim, on the other hand, I see it being dark a little bit, but she'll bounce back very fast. Like, don't get me wrong, guys, she is going to still worry about him. His energy is still coming out in her energy. But will Kim get married again? I do see her finding someone new. I do. And it seems like she's going to get married again. I want to predict that for her. Yes, there will be marriage again for her. It feels like it could possibly be a final marriage. She will not get divorced again. And if she does, it will be very sad. It will be abrupt. But I don't see another divorce for Kim. She's going to be very cautious with the next guy. The next guy is going to have to work very hard to get married to her, because she's learning a lot. And I do see Kim, I want to recommend and encourage Kim to get more. I feel like since her father passed, it's been very hard for Kim to fully know that she deserves to be fully loved. And it's like her father wants to bring someone, and I feel like in a way he did want her to be with Kanye, but then after Kanye's mother passed, that's when it seemed like it went bad. So I see Robert Kardashian bringing Kim a new person, someone more stable and better suited for her and her kids. But it's gonna take some time for them to, like, Kim, excuse me, is gonna be very on guard, and I would recommend her be that way, because she does have kids and she wants to make sure that she brings the right man around them. And especially Kanye will lose it if it's not the right guy. I do see them in the long run being able to cordially co-parent, which is beautiful. It's going to take some time, but they're going to remember that they were really good friends. But in order for that to happen, I do feel, guys, that Kanye has to get help, fully get help. And I do see him wanting to do that, but it's going to take some time. But it's going to get really dark before it gets better. And hopefully, praying, guys, let's pray for Kanye that he makes it past that, because yeah, he's done some really dark things in his past, and he's really I don't want to get too heavy in that because I did it in my other reading, but it's been dark, okay, for Kanye. So the next question is, did Kanye and Jeffree Star actually have a thing going on? Okay, so let's see. And a little bit lighter news. Guys, I'm feeling more so on Jeffree's end. More so on Jeffree's end, not Kanye. Kanye shut it down. I do feel like Jeffree has a thing for Kanye for sure. He has this, I know people have made jokes about it, but Jeffree has this like sick obsession with the Kardashians, and I feel it, and I do feel he is slightly obsessed with Kim. Like he low-key wants to be Kim. Like he wants what Kim has. Yeah, that's Kim coming out in his energy. Yep. So I don't feel like there's, no, nothing went on with them, but I do feel like Jeffree reached out, like as in like, or wanted to reach out. Yeah, I'm not seeing, guys, that something happened with Jeffree and Kim. I mean, I'm not seeing, guys, that something happened with Jeffree and Kanye. I do feel like Jeffree wanted to backstab Kim, or was plotting to get to Kanye, and that would be one of the ways he figured he could hurt her. Jeffree has some type of like I said, obsession with her, and also wanting to, something happened behind the scenes with Jeffree and Kim. So I do feel like there was some type of backstabbing that he wanted to do. But I'm seeing, guys, that Kanye he shut it down. I do feel like there was something going on on Jeffree's end. I do feel like I said, there's some obsession, and I do feel like Jeffree has a thing for Kanye for sure. But on Kanye's end, not feeling that. Not feeling that. No. I do feel like maybe they were kind of cordial or like friends or something at first, and then it just kind of got weird. So yeah, I feel like Kanye shut it down, guys. I don't know what other tarot readers or anybody else is saying, but I personally feel like, no, not on Kanye's end. I don't even feel like Kanye goes that way. Has he talked about going that way? Because I don't feel like he goes, well, maybe not with Jeffree though. Like if he has wanted to go that way, not with Jeffree. No. Yeah, I'm getting a no, guys. Not on Kanye's end. On Jeffree's end, yes. I do feel like there are like, I've got the Ace of Cups. So, yeah. Ace of Cups. Yeah. Ace of Cups. I'm going to say no, guys. Just because he's going through so much with Kim that he doesn't even if he did want to, he couldn't. Because it's just so much going on with him and Kim, like I said. Kim came out in Kanye's energy and came out in Jeffree's energy. And she is a Libra. She came out as the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So, in the Hierophant. So, in the reverse, which is telling me that he's working on ending his marriage with her, or they're working on getting past that. And I want to say, too, I feel like, I remember I said this, too. I feel like Kim she's had to let him get out of the house a couple times, kicked him out. I don't want to be mean and say it like that, but like, you have to go because of his, I want to say too, there has been allegedly, I want to say there's been cheating. And I don't know if I said that in my other reading, but although it's like, because it gets really bad, like Kanye gets bad, like, even though he loves her, it's like, yes, this isn't healthy, but it's like, even though he loves her, it's been hard for him to always be faithful and like be clear-minded. This is crazy, guys. But I'm not feeling like there's something that happened with him and Jeffree. I'm sorry. I don't feel it. I would say it if I felt it, guys. I really don't feel that. Now, would Jeffree like something to happen? Oh, yeah. I have another question. Will they get back together in the future? Let me pull on this just to make sure. I don't see that, but let's make sure. Yeah, guys, I got the Star card in the reverse. I'm getting a no. If they ever did, it would be like a short little fling, I'm feeling. And I wanted to also be really quick. I don't want to draw this out too much because the energy is pretty heavy. But Chris, like I said, she's in protective mode. The family is in protective mode around Kim. I do feel like they are still very much, they care about Kanye very much. I don't feel like it's something that the girls or, you know, the rest of the family are harboring on. But I do feel like Chris is in very much protective mode because of the finances. You know how Chris rolls. She's very much in protective mode about the finances and about Kim and the kids. Like, she cares so much about his kids and their kids. So I mean, to an extent, that's good, right? But yeah guys, I hope I touched on everything in this reading. It was kind of, I wanted it to be a little quick but detailed, you know, so I hope you guys liked it. And let me know what other readings you would like to see from me in the future. Please leave the comments below. And like I said, I appreciate all of the love and support you guys give me. Thank you for all the warm welcoming back. I had to take a break, a hiatus for a minute, but I'm back now, guys. And I hope you guys all have a beautiful night or day whenever you're watching this. I love you all. Thank you for the support. Love and light. Bye guys.